Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to take a look at the Transformers Studio Series number 07 Deluxe Class Gamer Edition Sideswipe. And yes, I never thought I would collect more Gamer Edition figures, but here I am collecting this one. The only reason I am is because of the designs, and I do like how they look like, and I do like the G1 aesthetic mixed with the kind of Bumblebee movie aesthetic. I really do like it. So yeah, I will be collecting more, but only the ones I desire. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Sideswipe and why you should get this figure, and probably a nice deluxe, but not the best deluxe. So let's get right to it. So starting off here with the box, we have Transformers War for Cybertron, Studio Series Gamer Edition Sideswipe 07. We have a nice artwork on Sideswipe right here, and if we turn our attention to the side, we get 07, Studio Series, the Gamer Edition logo, Deluxe Class, and we get the same picture right there, but just zoomed in. Right here we get some product shots of Sideswipe in robot form and vehicle form, and most of you are probably very mad and triggered at this. The legs, I'm mad, I'll explain later. But we have 24 steps. Sideswipe infiltrates the Keon prison to rescue Zeta Prime. So unfortunately, I don't really know much. I didn't really play the game, but I'm assuming that him and Optimus Prime and other Autobots are going to save this Zeta Prime. So Zeta Prime, iconic movie scene, video game inspired, not big movie inspired. And right here, we get the same artwork that we have on this side as well. And the bottom is just the little words. So yeah, that was the box. So here's the backdrop. The backdrop looks very nice. We have this nice Cybertron background, and it looks nice. We could see probably some flares and stuff like that. It looks really nice. And we could just put Sideswipe right here, and he does blend in with the image. I'm not so sure how accurate this image is, since I haven't played the game just yet, but I do like how it looks like, and this figure looks really great, and I believe it's the same one we got for our Studio Series Gamer Edition Optimus Prime, which is pretty cool. So Sideswipe here is very well sculpted. Just take a look at the figure. It looks really nice. We get some nice red, some silver, the Autobot insignia. I do like the silver paint. It looks really nice. The sculpture on this figure is amazing. I really do like it. It's just so lean and it's so chunky at the end. Not a fan of the kibble, but it still looks pretty cool from a front view. From a side view, not that much. But we can see we have some nice details around the waist region. It's kind of bland, but we still see some sculpt work. Right here, if we take a look at the inner legs, we can see that we have some sculpt work right here. Otherwise, it's more merely bland. Right here, we have some silver at the forearms. Right here on the other side of the forearms, some more details right there. And as well on the wheels, we get some really nice paint work on the wheels. The backside is obviously the car hood and the kibble. So yeah, this figure's kind of kibble-tastic, and it looks really nice. However, just the first thing many collectors and fans will notice are the feet. Just look at that feet. No ankle rotation at all. It just has foot rotation that could go back and forth, not side to side, which is a shame. And you can't really get him in any poses that much without this figure just merely falling or just slipping, and it just looks weird. So the only poses you could really get him in are like poses with him with his knee or stuff like that. So yeah, that was the figure. The figure is actually really nice. If you take a look at the head sculpt itself, the head sculpt looks really nice. I do like it. Gives me that Gamer Edition, Bumblebee movie and G1 aesthetic to it, which is really cool. He does come with one accessory, being this blaster, which is compatible with Optimus Prime and many other Gamer Edition Autobots and Decepticons, which you remove the forearm piece on usually their right arm, which is on our left side. So when you remove it, don't be afraid. Just pop it clean off right there, it won't break. Just pop this piece in, there's a little 5mm port, and then you could just attach the piece right there. You could have Sideswipe ready, decked out, ready to take on the Decepticons. So it looks pretty cool. This, like I said, it's compatible with other ones, which I'll show momentarily. But yeah, this was the figure's, details. Now the articulation on this figure is actually quite nice. He does have a swivel joint right here, basically a ball joint. He could go up, down, and do side to side, all 360 range of motion. He has a bicep rotation, which is pretty cool. He has a past 90-degree bend at the elbow, kind of restricted due to the wheel. Unfortunately, no wrist rotation. Kind of a missed opportunity considering most deluxes have this, but I don't really mind. It's just Sideswipe. And then you have this race rotation. You have a ball joint right here at the leg, can do the splits, back to the center, back this far and front this far. He has a hinge joint at the leg, so he could do 90 degrees, and he has a foot rotation. No ankle, no foot rotation, but toe pivot, which is really really weird. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why they were doing this like this, because if they designed it like this, it wouldn't affect transformation at all, and it would just still be pretty cool. So yeah, that was Sideswipe. Now let's see how this figure scales with other. You see what I mean? It just doesn't want to stand. Here we have Sideswipe with my only other gamer edition in my collection, being the Studio Series Optimus Prime, and I do like how they look. I think I might collect a few more, not a lot, but just a few more, and I do like how they look. I pair these two with B127 since I have an extra one. I just pair it with him, and then it just looks cool. As far as scale goes, I'm pretty sure this is accurate to the game. I didn't play it, so just tell me if I'm right or wrong if this is accurate, but I'm just gonna say it is. So I really do like the scale on both of these figures. I bought both of these on a discount. For this one, I got it for 16 bucks at Target. This one I got for 20 bucks at Target because I had some gift cards. This one because there was a sale. So yeah, honestly, it was a win-win for me, but I really hope that you guys could find these figures at a discount as well. Here I brought in B127. As we can see, B127 is smaller than Sideswipe. So yeah, with these three characters, I always pair them together on the shelf to see how they look like, and I personally think it really looks really cool. So here are Sideswipe's wave mates, considering of Sunstreaker and Gnaw. I really do like that they package Sunstreaker and Sideswipe together, because in multiple continuities they are brothers, and it only makes sense to package them together. Meanwhile, for Gnaw, he's literally nothing to them, and he's just a package refresh of the figure. I didn't get the package refresh, this is my original one, but here, if you bought all three, this is exactly how it would look like if you bought them all, and it looks pretty nice. The only other Sideswipe figure I do have in my collection is the Dark of the Moon / Revenge of the Fallen Sideswipe from the Transformers Bayverse films, and we can see there is no similarities between the two except for the character name. The all mode is different, the color scheme is different, obviously because they are different continuities. However, in my personal preference, I really love this one. It's just the best Sideswipe figure you could ever purchase, and it's the best figure in my collection up to this day. I really do love this figure, and it was my first one that got me into collecting. So shout out to my sister who bought this for me, and I really do like this figure. Just to give you a sense of size, here I brought in multiple figures that a lot of people do have, except the Gamer Edition Optimus. It's kind of rare to find. But I brought in Bumblebee, Sludge, Ironhide, and Wheeljack because a lot of people did purchase his figures in the past, and we could see how big Sideswipe is. He is a very large deluxe. He actually is as tall as Ironhide, which is a small Voyager. Same thing with Perceptor once I get him. But we can see with Bumblebee, a modern deluxe, he is taller than that, and with Sludge being a modern leader class, he is very shorter than that. And we can see how big modern leader class is to a large deluxe, so we can see how big the scale actually is. So as far as the compatibility goes between the two weapons, this is Optimus Prime's weapon. We can see it's very nice, and this is Sideswipe's weapon, very nice as well. But in fact, Sideswipe's weapon is smaller and Optimus Prime's is bigger. Now, I just wanted to try something really quick, so we could attach this one, since they could combine with each other. We could attach this. This is Optimus Prime's new gun that we have, and then we could just attach this on Sideswipe, and then there. This is Sideswipe's new gun. Personally, I kind of like the look. It looks like a machine gun, and this one just looks like a little pistol coming out of Optimus Prime. But obviously we could switch them around, and I do like that we could just switch these weapons around, and it still looks really cool. And then this makes it feel like they are Transformers, and this comes out of them, and it looks so amazing. Can't wait to display more of these guys in the collection like this. So for transformation, let's get this boy transformed up into his really cool Cybertron vehicle mode. And there we have Sideswipe fully transformed into his awesome looking sports car mode. His sports car mode does look really, really nice. We get a lot of nice details, such as the Autobot insignia, some silver right here, and some nice sculpture right here. Although the figure does appear kind of bland, it is still really, really well. The figure itself is pretty nice. I do like how it does transform. It's really easy. However, at times it can be finicky and stuff. So off screen, as I was transforming it during the editing of this video, it was quite difficult to do. But otherwise, this figure is really cool. We can see we have a lot of like nice sharp edges like pointing outwards, making sure that this car rolls fast and it still looks really cool. Speaking of really cool, let's see how he scales with other figures. My only other Gamer Edition figure that I do have, the Studio Series Optimus Prime. And now Optimus Prime and Sideswipe, we can see there is a clear difference in size and stacked. We can see Optimus Prime is clearly the Voyager class and Sideswipe is the Deluxe class. And I do like how it looks like. I do kind of want to collect more Gamer Edition figures because the all modes do look really cool. The robot modes, they're alright, I do like them, but I do really like the all modes. The all modes have this kind of G1 mixed with Cybertron mixed with Bayverse kind of vibe. I really do like it. We can see that Sideswipe here is in fact very smaller than this figure, and I think that the price point I got these figures at was pretty much worth it. It's really cool. I personally like to put more Cybertronian vehicle modes together and create like some sort of Bumblebee movie Cybertron scene, which would be pretty cool if you wanted to, but for the time being, I'm just having these figures out. So yeah, as far as scale goes, we can see that Optimus Prime is clearly bigger, larger than Sideswipe. So, some final thoughts for the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition Deluxe Class Sideswipe. Overall, this is a really nice figure. It fits well in your collection. If you're a fan of the games or you're a fan of the character itself, I do recommend this character. Although the plastic may not be the best quality, it feels kind of like the Studio Series 79 Bumblebee plastic, and the transformation is a bit difficult at times, and like it's kind of kibble-tastic. Otherwise, it's still a really great figure. Although it has limited articulation, I still love it. I personally like this figure. The legs, not that good designed. Like the feet aren't that good. The back region is too clumped together. However, it is still really well. The weapon accessory is really nice. It has a lot of details on it and a lot of sculpt work on it. The head sculpt on this figure is what shines the most because its head sculpt reminds me of the G1 Sideswipe, and it just is painted so well. And I really hope that they make a 86 Sideswipe for the City Series line pretty soon. I'm pretty sure that this is probably going to be reformatted into Sunstreaker later on, but we'll just have to wait and see. So that about concludes my video. As a rating of this figure, I would give this figure like a solid 7 out of 10. It's pretty well. So without further ado, that concludes our video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'll see you at the next one. Thank you for watching.